everybody out these last few weeks. Scored so many goals off it. It's just not what you would expect from Vitality. You expect them to work their way in, not just power it towards you. Here is going to be Fairy Peak. Yukio can do nothing. Bounced off the goal line, and Fairy Peak's got his first.
Perfect execution by Vitality. Violent Panda was under pressure, just let the ball go straight away to Fairy there. And into
a bit more of a scramble this time around for Renault Vitality. Dignitas looking to get a bit more physical. Now Violent Panda! He just about can't get it in. He will go for a second one off the crossbar, and Yukio comes to help him out.
Initially a great save by Alpha. I don't know how he managed to get that one clear, and it's a bit unfortunate for Vitality as well.
From your blind spot, you know, typically these players are always going to have themselves the ball cam on. So you can get them just by coming in from those blind sides. Here is Panda for the double tap, followed up by Astro, and Dignitas have got the lead.
Great assist by Dig. They noticed, or Panda noticed, that the backboard was wide open. Vitality leave themselves exposed. And
Dignitas, despite, you know, being the second best team for the vast majority of this game, they've got themselves a lead. Need to try and make sure they hold on to it, but that's always easier said than done, especially when Fairy Peak is on the field.
Oh my goodness. Fairy Peak still hasn't figured out how to stop scoring. Just look at that placement, he's a left.
Got past one. Alpha forced to commit, leaves Fairy by himself. Lovely drop down. Selfless from Dignitas, exactly what they needed.
More great passing play by Dig. Panda again just sees the man unmarked in the middle, and he puts it right in position for him.
Enough to just hand the ball over to Yukio, Johnny. As we do tick our way down here, one last opportunity, and it looks like it could be Dignitas's off the backboard to the floor. No, how on earth has that one stayed up? Yukio will look to try and kill it off. And Renault Vitality, just too much to ask of them to do. Dignitas have got game one, but to Astro. It's going to be an awkward bounce to deal with. Alpha's missed it, and nobody from Dignitas expected that. They were already waiting for the clear.
Dignitas not really committing. They're not willing to commit too risky on these passes. Astro, double touch to the backboard. Yukio's free jump, but Astro just does everything himself. Oh my goodness. 0 seconds. Dignitas lead by 2.
This is the game where you can cement your legacy, and Astro is doing exactly that. Dignitas.
His reception and a Vitality hard clear into a little double touch outplay as well. He's just rampaging through the entire defense. And anybody stop Astro at the moment? Dignitas just riding off the momentum that he's given them. Panda and Yukio connect to the final third to add another goal to their incredible day. Look at that pass and pre-jump. This is just outrageous to see.
Well, Astro might be the star right now, but the co-cast is just as deadly. And Dignitas have got themselves a huge momentum-gaining lead. They are looking unstoppable, untouchable, and undeniable. Astro off the backboard, double tap! Defense might as well not exist when Astro is on the field.
He's up before the ball hits the ceiling there, transitions to the backboard and then to the goal in the blink of an eye. They try to overtake them at the top of the European standing.
I remember as well, this is Astro's first ever major finals. We do see a passing play. Kadar only as far as Yukio, but they will not miss that. Bundle it over the line, and they've kept game 3 alive.
That's a nice pass by Alpha, and Yukio was in a pretty awkward position for that one. Got there too early, didn't get a clear ball. Save. Vitality are back in it. They really needed a goal as soon as possible. Now they've actually got some time to wait for a good chance. They don't need to force the issue here. They can score again, and they might have to do that. And Yukio has scored again! Dignitas 3-1. Vitality's problems are back.
Was he going for a bump? Was he going for a double? Does it really matter? And Yukio now is starting to step up to the plate. We saw how good that first goal was for Dignitas. And now, Astro has got himself a team that is stepping up to his level, and Alpha introduces himself to this grand finals as well.
Great speed by Alpha on this one. Didn't have any boost left when he reached the ball. Perfectly executed km/h shot. Vitality back within one again. They keep responding. This is new. This is different. Dignitas, yes, they're throwing haymakers at Vitality, but Vitality are striking back, and what step over by Ferry. It looks like this assist, more of a lead for him. Great communication by Vitality.
You were saying they were throwing haymakers. That's the counter punch, right? From the down to Yukio, that's on target. You can see all three members from Renault Vitality jumping for that. They are not at their brilliant best, but Alpha with the set, the shots put high, Ferry Peak to finish it, and he simply does not miss. Johnny boy, we've got ourselves a real match.
K-Dop looking for the top shelf, finds the bar, but Ferry Peak shows him how it's done. And of course, with how accurate his striking has been recently, you wouldn't expect him to miss from that range.
And last time these guys played, it was game 3 onwards that Renault Vitality were winning as they started to slowly figure out what Dignitas were trying to do. Astro is not going to be able to do anything about that because Alpha has him red.
And once again, they just have the better answers early on. Not forget about game 3 since Vitality got the win in it. Dignitas still lead overall, but that's about to change if Vitality can keep up this game 4 performance. That's a fast pass, that's a quicker shot, and just like that, Dignitas are back in it.
Want to know how a shot is really good? The goalkeeper doesn't even jump. Ferry Peak knew that he was
more success with their clears than earlier in the game though. They're not stuck in the goal line area. They are getting a chance to send the ball into the blue end. Look at this redirect by Yukio this time. Goal 1 was Yukio to Astro. Now Astro to Yukio. Unbelievable placement by Dignitas. They take the lead in a forward position. Ferry Peak does fight K-Dop here, but the pass is directly at him. He can't run onto it. This is the last chance now for Vitality. Dignitas play it safe, and they are on triple match point, triple championship point, which is so well refined and really the highest level that we see in Rocket League at the moment. Dignitas today have been the better team and still look like the likely victors. Yukio 1-0 in 14 seconds and no early goal after the kickoff this time for Vitality.
And there was just no way out of
it. They are. Vitality so far today have struggled to do just that.
There's been one very obvious issue with the way they've been defending so far. We are going to see K-Dop trying to set up for Alpha. Nobody left, and Alpha slots it in.
And that is exactly what you want to see. K-Dop in a position where he could be shooting from. He's
already trying to take a look at how far out they are bouncing because most players aren't going to want to try and venture that deep into the opposing side of the field just to take a shot, as that is a great infield passing play. Alpha's got his second. Alpha's stepping up.
And I'm loving the striking of the ball in this game from Vitality. They're absolutely blasting it. That's
Alpha ready and waiting. And Vitality have sorted out their defensive woes, and this is going to become how much more difficult for Dignitas to deal with. K-Dop's got an open net to deal with, and there was one bump that set it all up.
Brilliant striking again by Vitality. They're hitting hard shots on net, and Dignitas are struggling to deal with it. These are is a monumental lead. This is so difficult for Dignitas to come back against. You have time on their side for now.
Oh, that is a great shot. Yukio is getting better and better as this series goes along. And how crucial is it that they get this goal as early as they do? They've now got 80 seconds to work with. Don't need to panic play.
Pass K-Dop. Is that the best chance that Dig are going to get late in game 5? K-Dop with a flip reset to end the game. And it was just too hard to read at the end there. And play perfect for the rest of the series. They're playing on hard mode, and they do it.
Yukio for the setup. Dignitas already sat their line quite far back, but K-Dop can't reach it. One goal to the better. Is that going to be enough?
Well, that's fantastic placement by Astro, but K-Dop, he just got in such an awkward position here. He was Vitality have got to start hitting the ball more confidently. They've got to start smacking shots on target to put Dignitas under pressure. Here comes K-Dop, full volley. He's actually over the pass in field, and Alpha converts. K-Dop with the assist after convincing Dignitas that he was about to shoot.
And it's again K-Dop and Alpha duo to look out for. Alpha, we asked for him to step up. He has been in the right position every single time, and K-Dop has just launched it onto his hood. One each. And now, Dignitas have got to find a goal yet again. Kadop tries to avoid bumps. On target! Violent Panda puts Dignitas to 2-1.
Look at this pass by Astro as well. He knows exactly where Panda is, but still stunned when the pass arrived at Astro's car. Hits it perfectly, and they're in the lead. They just need to hold on for a minute and 8 seconds. They've got the championship against their biggest rivals. The team everybody thought was the best in the world coming into this stage. Dignitas playing the best we've seen from them in a while. Oh, Kano! He's just equalized again, and you can never count this guy out of a grand final.
Considered by many to be the best person that ever played this game.
Hanging on for dear life.
Goes to the other lane for the pitch now. Astro passes it to Panda. He's got Yukio. He goes for Yukio! And it's another crucial block, but nobody will prevent Violent Panda from turning it in! Revenge is finally his! The regional championship belongs to Dignitas!
They had all the pressure. In the end of this game, in overtime, it was all Dignitas. It looked like it was coming, and they...